of the van, and we're heading off on the hike. But yeah, looking at about 8 miles each way. Good bit of wind we're in for, but we've got all our stuff with us, so we should be prepared. So we're starting our hike here off Interstate 8 at the De Anza Springs Resort. They do offer day use parking. You can park your car safely there and come out and hike and do your thing. And just 10-minute walk from the resort is this first set of abandoned railroad cars. Not an uncommon sight in this area, but man, look at these things. Oh man, how fucking creepy and apocalyptic. Get tetanus in here. Oh wow. Yep, double deckers.
Yeah.
Little staircase to get up. Man, everything just completely tagged up.
Fucking Wonder Bread and shit.
Oh dude, no doubt people like camp in here and shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's a lot of broken glass. Damn, what a trip, dude. There are 2 ways to approach the Goat Canyon Bridge. One is from the north, coming out of the desert, Ocotillo Wells area. That's actually the shorter hike. And we're taking the longer one from the south, starting at De Anza Springs. So, looking at about 8 miles each way. Jeez, I mean, there's just like huge human-sized holes. Oy, oy, oy. So what you're walking along here on this hike is the San Diego and Arizona Eastern Railroad. Construction on this began way back in 1907, and it was said that President at the time, Theodore Roosevelt, supported the project. Didn't finish this railroad until 1919. World War I would have happened in that time too, so naturally slowed down the construction, of course. Reached tunnel number 1. I don't know if you can tell, but it is closed. A lot of these will be closed. Looks like we can hike up around this way. Crossed a couple bridges so far. This is the first big one. Be strong, little metal rails. Or what do you think on here? Yeah. Trust in the redwood. Yeah, I'm just loving the scenery out here. It's definitely otherworldly. Nuts. Definitely not the most hospitable landscape. All right, first good tunnel. So it says tunnel number 6. It was the second one on the hike though. We've only gone through 2. First one was closed and you have to go over it, which was a little tricky. Trail's not marked, but luckily you can kind of use the railroad as sort of a guide for your general direction. But yeah, a lot more tunnels to come and they're gonna get creepier. So definitely want to bring a flashlight. We've got ours. Coming up on abandoned railroad cars number 2. Nice. Just middle of nowhere out here. Yeah, these have definitely been ablaze at one point.
And they're painted.
Holy shit. Damn, yeah. Oh, look at all the insulation, too.
Yeah.
The walls.
Asbestos.
Like a fucking cancer in here. Alright, dude, let's go. It smells like shit in here.
Yep.
Damn, dude, there's like melted metal on the steps. Nice.
Like this, see?
Whoa.
Ooh, it's
damn.
Cold. It's ice cold.
Whoa, that is weird. Ooh, and it's like jagged, too. Yeah, that is all just melted. It's a kind of cheaper metal. Possibly the window frames.
It's got aluminum.
You can see the drippings.
Just pick up all this shit for money.
Yeah, dude, this was once the biggest fire pit in the fucking desert. Yep, a lot of random debris around still. Ah, this must be Tunnel 8. Nice, yeah, but people have climbed through some of those holes. Tunnel 8 is closed, and there is a path around. far these tunnels aren't too bad. They've all got a lot of wooden supports in here, so there's no sketchy rocks overhead. Tunnel 8 was the only bad one so far. That one, it shows up on Google Maps, so it's pretty famous, I guess. But that one you got to hike up and around, and that was definitely the longest detour yet. Pretty good one. A little bit of scrambling, but not too bad. Just want to go into the dark and see. Tunnel 9 was pretty short. Oh no, I see light. Thank God. Whew, man. Whew, that dark abyss. Yikes. Creepy. Tunnel number 11. Nice little short one. That's weird. A little outhouse. Good place to write something clever. Number 12. Made to tunnel 13. This one is a little less supported than the others. I just really don't like the way that is built. But came this far. All right, I think got to be coming up to the long one here soon. So you see, it is straight through, but everyone online says this one is deceivingly long, even though you can see the other end. So, yeah, that is way out there, at least a quarter mile. Here we go. The light. That's a good 10-15 minute walk through that tunnel. And much of it does not have the wood supports. You are just walking in a random 100-plus-year-old hole in the earth. God willing, it stays whole today. That was tunnel 14 we just did, the very long, sketchy one. And according to the internet, tunnel 15 is where we're heading, so I think we should be there pretty soon. Go, entering tunnel 15. We have made it! Ah, what a hike. Pretty far down. All right, what do you think? Metal rail or... I trust the redwood more.
Yeah.
I say we go with this. Yep, so we're right about in the middle at the high point. And dude,
Put your hand down there.
I mean, it's hard to give it scale how far down that is, but
Is that ladder down?
man, yeah, dude, you would just slip the pole between them.
Amen.
Only a matter of time before this hike is closed. There is realistically no reason we should be allowed to do this in 2025, but here we are on a Tuesday. See the old Tunnel 15 over there. Collapsed in 1932, and that is when they had to reroute this way and build this giant effing bridge. Finished it just a year later, 1933. Another caved-in tunnel off there, and it keeps going off that way, and you can hike to this bridge from that direction. That is the northern route. Off that way is Salton Sea, Anza Borrego, Ocotillo Wells. Hiking kind of from that end, but yeah, that'll get you here. Made it back across. I'd love to hang out here a bit more. Just enjoy the majesty, the overall serenity. We have not seen any people since those Border Patrol agents that were seriously like a half hour, maybe 40 minutes into the hike. Not a soul. But as you can tell, we did bring backpacking stuff, so we are going to camp out here. And we saw a pretty good spot back there. All right, back into Tunnel 15. Got ourselves a relatively flat spot to set up the tent. There are not too many flat places along this route, so can't be too picky. That's a look at our way out tomorrow. You can actually see a bit of the railroad way there in the distance. We will be hiking down that tomorrow morning. But until then, we've still got the night to pass. Got ourselves a tunnel view. Should be nice. Pretty nice night out here in the middle of nowhere. Not too cold. Pretty good star viewing, and we are yet to see a soul on this hike, so it is pretty remote. Certainly nobody bugged us, but anyway, time to pack it up, hike on out. Back on the trail. And that tunnel way over there is the one we camped right next to. So I told you could kind of see the railroad off in the distance, the way out. That's where we're heading. Doesn't look that way.
I see prints right there.
All right, yeah, squeeze through and see what happens. Stupid gravity. I think we're close. Hope so. Oh, nice. Oh, I got the freeway. Ah.
You see the trains too?
Yep. We made it. As I mentioned earlier, there are indeed private property signs out here, so definitely hike this one at your own risk. There's a few of them, no trespassing. Kind of amazed we didn't get fucked with. These first set of rail cars, however, are, like I said, just a few minutes outside of the De Anza Resort, and there was a sign there with an arrow that said trains, so I think you're allowed to go to these ones at least. The van. Gonna be nice to sit on something that's not a rock. Pretty good hike though. Not the most difficult one ever, but definitely tough on your feet. None of the ground is real flat. There's a lot of parts where you're walking on rocks. Wear good shoes. I wore Nikes, and yeah, my feet definitely took the blunt of the pain on that one. Just enjoying the landscape out here a little bit. We're gonna stop here at one of the many Native American casinos, the Golden Acorn, get ourselves a hot meal. I believe this is San Diego's only crispy, crunchy chicken location, so we decided to try it out. It was okay. All right, time to make the short drive back to the beach. Made it this far, please throw me a like. Appreciate you watching.